Alright, so we want to graph the quadratic by finding whether it opens up or down, vertex, axis, and the intercepts. Okay, so here is our equation, f of x equal x squared minus 4x plus 6. There is a positive 1 to be understood in front of the x squared, so since that number is positive, immediately I know that this opens up. For the vertex, remember I can use x equals negative b over 2a. My b value is a negative 4, and my a value is 1. So this becomes 4 over 2, which is 2 for the x. That's only half of the vertex. To get the y value of the vertex, I have to plug 2 into the function. So 2 squared minus 4 times 2 plus 6, which is 4 minus 8 plus 6. It's negative 4 plus 6 is a positive 2. So it looks like the vertex is going to be at 2, 2. This also tells me the axis of symmetry. The axis is the vertical line x equal, and it's just the x value of the vertex, so x equal positive 2. For the y-intercept, we plug in 0 for x, so this will become y equals 0 squared minus 4 times 0 plus 6, which simplifies to just be 6 since these both drop out. And then what about x-intercepts? So x-intercept, we put 0 in for y. So we have 0 equal x squared minus 4x plus 6. Okay, now this is a quadratic. It would be nice if it factors, but I would need two numbers that multiply to get 6 and add to get 4, and I don't know those numbers off the top of my head, so I'm going to use the quadratic formula. X equals negative b, so again that's a negative of a negative 4, plus or minus the square root of b squared, square all of b, minus 4 times a is 1, c is positive 6, divided by 2 times a is positive 1 again. Okay, now we want to simplify this. Negative negative 4 is positive 4. Negative 4 all squared is 16. Minus 4 times 1 times 6 is 24. Denominator will be 2. And aha, I see a problem, because when I do the subtraction underneath the root, I end up with a negative 8. And I cannot get a real number from taking the square root of a negative. So this tells me that there are no real x-intercepts. Okay, now I found all of the information I can. I'm ready to tie it together on a graph. So I have a vertex at 2, 2. I have a y-intercept at 6. And those are the only points that I found. Now the other information that I do have is that this opens up. I know it's a parabola, so it's a U shape. Here's the vertex, which is going to be the center. So I'll go ahead and put in the axis for this. That again is at x equals 2. So then now if I draw this in, I want to make it curved, not pointy. Get something like that. And notice how this coincides with the fact that I have no x-intercepts, because my vertex was above the y-axis, or the x-axis, and it opened up. Now for confirmation, I can put this on the calculator just to make sure that I found my information correctly. So this was x squared minus 4x plus 6. And yes, it looks like I'm seeing a similar graph, so that makes me believe that I have done this problem correctly.